keep it going for Michelle Slonim, everyone.
Hey. I recently gave birth, and when I was pregnant, thank you, this guy looks at me and goes, "Yo, mommy, congratulations." I got pregnancy catcalled. I was like, dude, I'm doing 1 month. Call me in 2. Technically, my baby is 9 months, 1 week, and 3 days, but let's be honest, nobody gives a shit. So in my head, I'm like, all right, should I round down or round up? I round down because she's a woman. And the more recently I gave birth, the better I look. Now, I bumped into this super thin friend of mine at the gym, and, okay, it was outside the gym. And so, all right, she had left the gym, I just left McDonald's, and she flat out goes, "Michelle, heard the great news. When did you give birth?" Now I have to tell this skinny bitch the truth. So I did. I said, "I'm on my way to the hospital." She's like, "Michelle, your baby is right there." I'm like, "I know, we're having twins." I recently found out that my gym has free daycare every day for up to 3 hours. So I've been going to the gym every day for 3 hours. I'm in the best fucking shape of my life. I do 10 minutes on the treadmill, 20 minutes on the elliptical, and 2.5 hours in the locker room napping. My baby has been to the gym so often she can bench press another baby. I was on one of these local Facebook parenting groups, and someone wrote, "Hey, I'm new to the neighborhood, I'm an FTM." I was like, "Oh, cool, this parent is a female to male." Someone else posted, "I'm an FTM," and then another person posted, "I'm an FTM," and then I was like, okay, wait a minute, my neighborhood, it's like not that hip. But then I realized FTM doesn't mean female to male. It means first time mom. So, disappointed, I put away my strap-on. I do miss being pregnant, though, because I used to cut lines like the bathroom, cocaine. And when I was pregnant, we did one of those sonograms where you look inside, you can see the baby's body parts, they look more like ink blots. And my husband was like, "Whoa, is that the penis?" And the technician's like, "No, it's the leg." He's like, "Whoa, my son's got a leg-sized penis." Technician's like, "Actually, it's a girl." He's like, "My daughter's got a big dick." I have resting, depressed face. I was on the subway looking to see if the train was coming, and this guy yells, "Don't jump!" Then later I had this other guy's catcalling some girl. He's like, "Smile, you're so much prettier when you smile." I pass him, he goes, "Back up, you're so much prettier when you back up." Now my niece, my 10-year-old niece, came over to my apartment and she found my list of things to do when you're feeling sad, and she started reading it out loud. She was like, go for a walk, listen to dance music, clean the bathroom. And I was like, all right, that one's a little weird, but sometimes the ammonia perks you up. Next week, I go over to her place after she lost a soccer game. She was cleaning the bathroom. And my 8-year-old nephew has a crippling addiction to McDonald's. It's McSad. And my mom told me, she's like, oh, when I'm with him, I give him 9 chicken McNuggets. Now, I don't know if there are any addicts in the room, but McNuggets only come in 4, 6, and 10. So how is she getting him 9 chicken McNuggets? I think she's buying a 20-pack and eating 11. Now I'm with him. It's a rainy day. We're on the subway. He's going through his McNuggets. And he's going through them fast. And he gets down to his final coveted chicken McNugget. And right before he pops it in his mouth, it drops on the wet subway floor. And he looks at the McNugget. He looks at me. He looks back at the McNugget. Folks, I don't know if you've ever seen an 8-year-old hit rock bottom. I was just like, the floor is dirty, it has bacteria, you have a weak stomach, I hope you don't tell your mother. Growing up, I just heard a noise, so I'm going to dedicate this next joke to you. Okay. Growing up, my dad spoke fake Yiddish. So he'd be like, hello. How are you? And he made up words like, oh, I'm getting into eshy peshy, which means bed. Or leave me alone, less than a bagel. So a while ago, I'm at this bar. This guy's bothering me. I'm like, I'm going to mess with him a little bit. So I was like, I will not get into eshy peshy with you. Less than a bagel. But this guy didn't care. He stood his ground, looked me dead in the eye, and goes, can I buy you a Heineken? Was that a good dedication? It was appropriate. You don't look very Jewish. You're not Jewish. Okay, great. I thought I had Judar, but apparently I'm off my game. Okay. My straight friend didn't change her Facebook status to married until gay rights were legalized, like a silent protest. Inspired, I waited until marijuana was legalized before changing my Facebook status to unemployed. I get fired a lot. And there's this new thing I do right before they fire me. I quit. And I used to have a dead-end job that was really stupid. Teaching kids. Okay, thank you. I could be mean to them. They were very mean to me. They would find something wrong and attack. Like, for example, my boobs are like a little bit uneven. Thank you for not looking. I mean, you just goes, I'm gay. Well, I'm not looking at your balls. Okay. I already did. And my students nicknamed them asymmetrical apples, and I was pissed off but impressed by their proper usage of the word asymmetrical. When I was the acting teacher, they fired me for having my students act out giving me a mani-pedi. Apparently I went too far when they gave me a Brazilian wax. I used to work in the military veteran community, and this one guy in my office was very proud of his service and would mention it in conversations when it didn't fit. Like once we were in the break room and he goes, as a veteran, I believe this coffee tastes burnt. I was like, you can just say that the coffee tastes bad. But as a Jew, I appreciate your complaining. I'm Michelle Slonim. Thanks so much.
Michelle Slonim, everyone. Guys, give it up for all the comics making their comedy debut.